Hey everyone, I'm Orion the Starhog, and welcome to Sonic Spinball for the Sega Genesis. Now, we're doing this post-recording style because, quite frankly, I've had this footage sitting around for a year and a half, and gaining people to actually to do this is a bit of a task. But I have found some people. Introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Torchavani. Pleasure to meet you all.
Guess number 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I must have cut out for you. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. This is Blaze, a newcomer to the recording channel, although how frequent she'll be here, it's kind of up to her. Kind of did this more or less short notice. Now, I was going to have 2 others here, but it is unknown where they currently are right now, so they may jump in later, they may not. I don't know what's up with them, but for the time being, we're just gonna run through with Sonic Spinball.
Winging it.
Yeah, winging it. Winging it, he says, as we're watching something that I recorded already.
Winging the post-recording, bruh.
Indeed. The reason I had called the other 2 people here, actually, is because one of them did a live stream of this not 3 months ago, I want to say.
Feels that way.
And they, let's just say they did subpar with it.
Oh, I'd say a little worse than that.
Dang.
And I wanted to show them how the game's in and outs were supposed to work, but, well, that kind of got a wrench thrown into the plan there.
Oh, well.
Now, Stage 1, Toxic Caves, you would imagine since it's level 1, it is in fact the easiest. But the problem is, you're still operating under pinball physics, so there's not a whole lot you can actually control here. I mean, the level's straightforward enough when you figure it out. Although there were a few instances where it got extremely repetitive. Like these worms were one of the reasons. Oh, speak of the devil. There you are.
Well, I'm on my phone, so I can't really watch the video right about now.
That kind of defeats the point, don't you think?
Well, it's kind of hard when I have to stay downstairs while I'm cooking food, and with said food. Why am... Yeah, this isn't my rule, it is my mother's.
I see. Well, we're already like 3.5 minutes in here.
It's fine. I'll input my input once I get done eating food.
Now, in case anyone's wondering why I'm not going after this first emerald already, it's because, quite frankly, I don't want to have to come back here and try and clean out this garbage later. But the game isn't going to stop giving me these alerts until I do it. So, I actually take care of that later. It's like, okay, fine, I'll get in the stupid barrel. Just clean up.
Yeah, get the first 2 first.
Okay, fine, I'll get in the barrel. Whatever, just stop telling me about it. I know it's there.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know that
Is it just me, or am I not seeing any of the footage?
You're not seeing the footage? It should be there.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
For those of you watching, I am Doc Ryder. Hello.
I'm not seeing it.
You might want to refresh your page then, Torch.
So,
let me do
when
that
I
real
came to
quick.
this first emerald, I actually didn't realize you could use the barrel to go over to where it is. I thought you only used the rail. So
Once you're on the rail, you're literally stuck in the rail, so that was out. Now the hardest part after getting the...
Chicken!
Now, the hardest part about getting the emerald is getting back up the tubes to get to the other sides.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 emeralds in here I have to collect, and they're all in different locations.
Yeah. Toxic Caves, but I will admit Toxic Caves is probably the easiest level to start with. Like, it's very easy when it comes to collecting emeralds, because once you bring down that first one...
Good thing it's the first level.
Yeah. Actually, I think doing the...
Okay, hello there, Grouch, or Grover.
Well, I mean, I got stuck doing loop-de-forces for a solid minute and a half. I'm not just gonna leave that in there like that.
Yeah. Anyone who's watched my Spinball streams will know that I couldn't seem to get out of the force.
Even though you had
Break
to...
the barrel, bruh! Barrel breaking time!
Stop the force just by holding the flippers up. I was trying to launch up, not the other way around.
Careful.
I really have a question about this whole, like, where does this fit in the Sonic lore? But then again, the more questions I ask like this, the more I wonder, is it worth asking these silly questions over a pinball game?
I think this game, well, it is obviously a spin-off, but it fits more into the, God, I think it's the Sat AM series.
Oh, yes. Fun fact, apparently, that version of Mr. Dr. Robotnik, apparently is a separate character than Dr. Eggman in the Archie comics. It's weird. How does that work out?
Well, I mean, the comics are kind of retconning themselves over and over at this point, so it's like,
Well, yeah, you've got pre-Genesis and post-Genesis.
Right, so it's like, I'm giving very little, plot significance to the comics for almost anything Sonic, because, like, it keeps contradicting itself. There's really not much going on with it. Like, in one rendition of the story, Sonic has married Sally and he's, like, king of Mobius. It's like, where the heck did that come
Well, that's an alternate universe thing. Or what could happen, basically.
Okay, well, whether it's what could happen or what did happen, it's still overriding itself.
Oh, it is.
Ridges
You know,
up.
I just know Archie themselves were like, oh, it's only a possible future. It's not like a set thing. But yeah, it's... I know what you mean, though.
Well, that's the thing. Why do we need this possible future? Why don't we just go with the absolute future?
Do not.
Because absolution is not right. There's not.
I dream of a flippin' absolution, bro.
Yeah,
that is my flippin' dream. I will flippin' change the future. If Trunks, Silver the Hedgehog taught me anything.
Yep.
Reason I
they had the same voice actor at one point. Don't lie to me. They're the same character as far as I'm concerned.
Now, the reason I took so long on that cart was, quite frankly, I forgot which way I was supposed to go.
Lol.
And if I took the wrong way, I would have ended up here prematurely. I'm not doing that. I want all the Chaos Emeralds. I can still imagine what this game would be like if it had Super Sonic in it.
It'd be a lot easier, because Super Sonic can fly.
Unless you're playing Sonic 3.
It also defeats the purpose of a pinball game.
No, I want that worm.
Okay.
Apollo Town background, Doc is making food while he's
You could do push to talk if that helps.
And there's the other bridge. Now I just have to get up there, which is much easier said than done.
Just about done with the kitchen sound effect.
And it doesn't help that the chickens keep blocking every path I could possibly take.
Well, that's your fault for making them appear.
As long as they're not cuckoos, we're fine.
Oh god. If we had Zelda chickens in here, I would never win.
We'd all be
No one would win Spinball if there were cuckoos in here.
No, they really wouldn't. No, wrong way, no, down. See, the problem, again, I can't reach the top, which is where I need to be. The hardest part about Spinball is not actually getting the emeralds, it's going where you want to go, which is 90% of the time up.
Again, anyone who's watched my streams will know my pain.
Doc,
Know
you
that
use
pain.
save states for every level.
Yeah.
Now, remember when we talked about his Let's Play being subpar? That's probably because it would have been worse if we hadn't used any of these mystical magical things called save states.
Torch, if we hadn't used any save states, we'd probably still be dealing with it. Let's be honest here.
The boss room, by the way, is open.
Yes, I know, I have to ascend, which is, again, a problem in its own right.
Whee!
At least there's no chickens. That's the plus side to all this. There's no more chickens. Scratch that. Now there's a chicken.
How about to say, no chicken yet.
And once you get to the top... Yeah, I noticed I took the sewers for almost every instance. Don't ask me what happened. I don't know.
What happened? Oh, wait, you don't know. Okay.
And now, the boss room. I must fight Scorpius.
Scorpy dude!
It's easy once you figure out his pattern.
There is no pattern. You just jump inside the tail and you're done. The problem is getting in there.
If I recall correctly, I had no issues
Yeah, once you figured it out.
once I got up there.
The problem
that was
is
the
that,
second part.
and anyone who's watching this can clearly tell, I am having all the problems. Nope. Waiting it out.
Alright.
Let me in there. Thank you very much. Oh my god, come on. There
Come
it
on,
goes.
Scorpy dude. Come here, you silly monkey.
And that insipid sound effect. Ugh. Who came up with that?
Oh, this is not that one sound effect.
At least it's not the death sound effect.
I already had a death, okay? It's like, no big deal.
May we harken back to your Mean Machine? Let LP?
He die.
Yes, I died a lot, so sue me.
I'd rather not. A lot of pain and
If I recall
people work.
correctly, you gave me the sound effect because of all my deaths and not only Mean Machine, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, well, the fact that you need a death counter for Sonic 3 and Knuckles is actually rather sad.
Consider that game the best Sonic game.
Now, this mini-game is... It's your basic hit them 3 times and they're done thing, but... memory serves right, Doc, you couldn't actually get through this little clear end mini-game.
I think I did at the last one.
Which is painfully ironic, because that's the hardest one.
Yeah.
Now,
Whee!
as always, the last one is always the hardest to hit. And then I have to nail Eggman. He's dead.
Get wrecked, Mr. Robotnik.
If I may point to me, if this LP is not let's make Doc feel bad because he can't play games with.
Worth crap. You're not supposed to swear, bro.
Add that to the ring counter already.
Yeah, worth crap. Yep. Let's get the bank started.
I should have added that to the little tally screen that we have here. I honestly don't understand my own screen anymore, because quite frankly, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me. Like, when I made it, it made sense, but now that I look at it, it's like, what was I thinking with this?
See,
Why is it orange?
The tally screen. You didn't actually plan for me to be like taking part in this. So
I didn't plan for anybody to be taking part in this. I thought I was just going to record it and be done with it. I hadn't planned for it to be a post-recording. Hence why it took me a year and a half to release the footage.